In this video, we are going to be going over the strict and rigged matchmaking in Black Ops 6. This is a very different style of video on my channel. I don't typically make content like this. You guys know I am a very positive person. I stay out of drama, but I wanted to sit down, talk to you guys, and make sure everybody is on the same page and understanding exactly the Call of Duty game they are playing. Now, Black Ops 6 has a very manipulative matchmaking system implemented currently. Do I think this is actually going to transfer to the next Call of Duty? No, because a lot of people are currently up in arms and upset on how they are handling this Call of Duty game. Let me know down in the comment section right now if you think skill-based matchmaking is a good thing for Call of Duty or a bad thing for Call of Duty, because I'm really curious to see exactly where everybody is standing. Now, I know some people are going to say skill-based matchmaking has always been in Call of Duty, but it was never to this degree. King was always king, because in order to have a fun and competitive multiplayer environment, players have to be matched up with each other that are in the same general area, so there is not a connection advantage or disadvantage. Now, this is where things kind of went wrong a couple years ago in Call of Duty, and it's especially messed up here in Black Ops 6 due to the fact of the systems we have implemented in this game currently. We have skill-based matchmaking, engagement optimization matchmaking, and then once you get into a lobby, we have team-based matchmaking, and then I've seen the claims of skill-based damage. But in all reality, I do think that has more of a thing to deal with the bad servers, horrible servers, terrible servers, as well as the bad hit detection we have here in Black Ops 6. Treyarch Call of Duties, in my personal opinion, have struggled notoriously with connectivity and just overall smoothness with their games after launch. Now, there is a test you can perform to prove exactly what I am saying. You don't need to have two consoles. You don't need to have two computers. All you need is one Xbox, one PlayStation, or one PC to perform this test. Now, the only caveat to this test is you have to be a good player. You have to have, at least a 2 KD to really see the difference. Now, what you want to do is you want to make a brand new account. You don't even have to put kills or deaths on it. That's the one thing that is insane about this. You don't have to put kills or deaths on it. Make a new account, or better yet, let's say you have a sibling or you have a cousin or a friend that you play on their account to level up, or you just play with in general that doesn't have, a good KD like you do. Let's say they have like a 0.6 or a 0.7 KD. Go on their account, and what I want you to do is make sure that your telemetry is turned on. It's going to be in the settings. It's going to be allowing you to see your ping, your latency. Go into 5 games. You don't have to play whatsoever. Just load up into 5 games. You have to be in a multiplayer match because obviously the level, the prestige, it's irrelevant. We're looking at the connection specifically. This is going to be proof why the matchmaking is rigged and manipulative. You want to go ahead and look at the connections in the lobby. Then once you go ahead and track the connections for 5 games, I want you to go to the internet and do a speed test on your computer or laptop, or hell, even your phone, to see exactly what your local ping is. Then after that is done, you want to go on your actual account that has, let's say, like a 2 KD, 3 KD, whatever it is, and go ahead and track the connections of 5 games. I can guarantee you 110% proof, guarantee you the connection on the lower KD account or the account that has 0 kills and 0 deaths. That's how ridiculous this is. The 0 kills, the 0 deaths account is going to be light years different than the connection on your own account. I'm going to be telling you, it's going to be literally 30, 40, 50 ping difference. That is outrageous. That should not be happening. Now, a lot of people are going to say, well, time of day, whatever, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. You can do this at 1 in the morning. You can do this at 1 in the afternoon, 3 in the afternoon. You're going to see a significant difference in your connection based on the account in overall skill level, and that is a serious problem. Whenever you load up Black Ops 6, there is no reason without you getting into a lobby that you should be at a connection disadvantage based on your kill death ratio, win loss ratio, and how you play the game normally. That does not make any type of sense to me, and they need to go ahead and make a change to the matchmaking system immediately. What is essentially happening in Call of Duty is they are alienating all of the higher skilled players, or at least the players that have the drive to get better. Because right now in Call of Duty, there is absolutely no reason to improve. No reason whatsoever to improve. Because if you improve, you're going to be punished via your connection. You can have 1,000 up, 1,000 down internet, the best internet available in your area. None of that matters, because if your KD is above a certain threshold, the game is going to put you in lobbies that you should not be in based off of your skill. You're going to be on 50, 60, 70, 80 ping or higher, versus if you were to be, a lower skilled player, your ping is going to be relative to what, your internet connection ping would be, which doesn't make sense whatsoever. If you don't believe what I'm saying, you think this is outrageous and it can't be true, go ahead and test this out yourself. You are going to come back to this comment section and be very disappointed, because it's rigged. It is 110% rigged. The issue with this matchmaking in Black Ops 6 is this game is not free to play. You have to pay money to have access to multiplayer, unless they do a free to play weekend, which they ironically potentially turn down the skill-based matchmaking. I've heard that claim. Let me know down in the comment section if you agree. There aren't enough players on Black Ops 6, on Call of Duty in general, for them to have a strict and rigged skill-based matchmaking system, engagement optimization matchmaking system that they have implemented currently. If the game is free to play, maybe it could work, but as of right now, there just simply aren't enough players that have high 1s, 2 KDs, 3 KDs, 4 KDs that live in a general area that they can match with to have a fair playing environment depending on connection. It just doesn't really make sense to me. Now, the reason why this matchmaking system is even in the game in general is to protect the lower skilled players, so they are enjoying the game more and buying more store bundles, because they could care less about the hardcore fans who are playing Call of Duty to get better, because they've already gotten our money. They've gotten our money buying the game disc, buying the digital copy, buying the battle pass and whatnot. They already got our money. They only care about the players who are going to be constantly buying bundles out the store, and the players who are on Warzone, free to play, that are going to be boosting their metrics. And because it is a free to play game, a free to play element, they're more likely to spend money on the store because there was no barrier to entry. Because multiplayer has a barrier to entry, the only way they can suck as much money out of the fans is if they go ahead and protect that player base that is more likely to go ahead and spend money. And those are the players who are not the hardcore fans. Ironically, it doesn't make any type of sense. And in all reality, I really hope that they go ahead and adjust this matchmaking system going forward. Let me know down in the comment section if you agree, because I know some people are going to be agreeing with skill-based matchmaking, and the game should be matching you up against other high-skilled players depending on your own stats. If you guys enjoy, feel free, drop a like on the vid, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications. Curious to see what you guys have to say down in the comment section, because it's crazy. It really is crazy, and it's a shame that these videos have to be made this many years later.